It's not what it looks like.
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
It's worse.
No!
And the building went boom. 32 years ago today, the pop culture phenomenon Melrose Place premiered on television, providing countless water cooler moments before going viral was even a thing. I had to sneak away. My parents wouldn't let me watch it.
Right. Now, 3 of the drama's leading ladies reunite for a rewatch podcast called Still the Place. Please welcome Laura Leighton, Courtney Thorne-Smith, and Daphne Zuniga.
Yeah! Okay, so just a few minutes ago on this show, we officially announced that Heather Locklear is going to be joining you at 90s Con, which is so fabulous. I know that you guys are developing a Melrose Place spinoff. Tell me about that.
Well, we can't share too many details about that just yet, but we're super excited about developing it, and it's in the works, and we hope to have more information to be able to share soon.
Is it going to involve, like, are you thinking some original cast come back? Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want.
It's all about the originals, and everybody's you know, very interested, so we can't wait to share more info.
They're still living in apartments.
Right? No, I hope. Well, you know what's so crazy is that you guys had, like, the hottest cast on TV.
Yeah.
And I know you met your husband on the show. Were there other steamy hookups behind the scenes?
Wow, he gets right to it.
I'm getting right to it. I gotta know.
That's your first question.
That's my first question.
Steamy hookups. I mean, everybody was very attractive on the show, and I personally wasn't looking for a husband, but I just got one, and that was great. But yeah, we were. There was not a whole lot of like salacious like.
No, there wasn't.
Like,
I walked in and look at that cute picture of Andrew.
adorable.
Andrew and I dated in the first season, and it was very sweet. And we're still good friends.
And it wasn't a secret.
It was all for the art. It was all for the art. It wasn't that he is that adorable. It wasn't that I saw him with his shirt off and lost my mind. That wasn't it. It was for the art.
It was for the personality.
Yes.
Well, Melrose Place at that time was really the brat pack. You know, you guys couldn't go anywhere. You were so big. You were featured in every magazine. There was no social media, so we might have not known some of those things you were trying to keep secret. You were parodied on SNL. What was the best and worst part about that era of fame?
I think the best part was what you said. There was no social media and no phone, and so you could have a private life on and off the set. That was nice. And I think I don't know if there was a worst part. I really just feel the fame was two things at once. It was really cool, and then it also sort of, at least for me, made me kind of feel too self-conscious, which I think is, it's a drag when you're an actor and an artist, and your whole point is to like be free and be creative, and yet you're thinking like, oh, you know, what will I look like? What will they think? And that starts to kick in when the fame kicks in, you know? So you have to navigate that. You have to figure that out as you go.
You guys, well, Still the Place has you rewatching episodes and spilling all the tea. We're feeling a little parched here at E! News, so we want you to look at some classic clips and react with a round of Melrose Flashback.
Ooh, first up is the bridal showdown between sister Sydney and Jane. Let's flashback. Take a look.
I said to take it off. Just gonna rip it. Oh, I'll rip it to shreds before I see you wear it.
You just can't take the fact that I'm better than you. You couldn't make Michael happy, and I can.
Better than me? You are trash, Sydney, with the rap sheet to prove it.
Ouch. Let go. Or I swear to God, I will break your arm. I will.
Before I break yours.
What is the reaction to that?
Well, I remember that day very well. The set was filled with press and every producer and every writer, and there was a lot of tension because there was only one take that you get to go in the pool. You can't mess it up and get all wet and then do it again. It's like, we're only going to do this once.
Next up is everyone's favorite Alison Parker era. Drunk Alison. Let's flashback.
I want you to leave.
Sure. No problem. You do probably want to be alone. Oh. Always wanted to do that.
Okay, what did you like better? What was
Drunk Alison is my favorite Alison. I loved her so much.
You miss her?
That was amazing.
I do. I miss Drunk Alison. She was by far the most fun version of Alison we ever got to see. Although she did lose your baby. Sorry about that. But other than that, she did really well.
Well, you are phenomenal, all three of you.
Yes.
We love having you here. We're so excited about the podcast. Laura, Courtney, Daphne, thanks for stopping by. And you can tune into the premiere of Still the Place right now on iHeartRadio and everywhere you get your podcast.